dear. Hi everybody. It's been a few months since I've done a proper video, and probably about 6 weeks since I've done any update of any kind. There's a lot. Well, basically my depression, I just crashed. I was posting on Instagram because Instagram's just not as personal. You know, I can just post a photo or a short video, or 15-second clip, and people think that's amazing. So if you aren't, don't follow me on Instagram, but you're on Instagram, go and have a look for Homestead in the Highlands. You haven't seen him since he was a baby. That is one of the Gotlands. That's Blueberry. He was the one of the first two Gotlands born, little Blueberry there. Russ, grey one, remember him over the winter? He was really sick. He made it. And Dallas, because Dallas is Russ's friend. They're lovely. It is a beautiful day. I've sunburnt already. I always get sunburned. Where am I going to sit? Let's sit down somewhere. Shall I sit with you boys? Yeah? Oh dear. A couple of weeks ago, we lost Seffi, my goat, my first goat, the mum of the triplets. I know the triplets are two, but about 18 months, they were still her babies. They were still very, very attached to Seffi. For months, I'd been saying there's something not right. She needs blood tests, and the vet kept saying, wormer again. Give it some time, put her on a different feed, put her on different grass. Hey, Blueberry. And by the time the vet came to do actually came and did the blood tests, it was too late. We lost her a few days later, had to have her put to sleep. But unfortunately, she had a contagious and deathly, he likes this, and basically death sentence. She has something called Johne's. And the very unfortunate thing about Johne's is it's highly contagious. It will kill every animal that gets it. And I'm looking at every animal on my farm is potentially infected with something that Seffi had when I bought her. It's not Seffi's fault. I don't even know if her old owners knew she had it. No idea. I was told it's only ruminants, and then the more I've looked into it, it actually can go to horses as well. So yeah, I am literally at the point of knowing that potentially every one of my animals here could die from this within a few years. It doesn't normally show up until it's got about 2 years, 2 to 3 years accumulation before it shows up, and then it just sits there. Oh, you big guys are being so cute. You see this? What are you doing? Why are you licking Blueberry? Is he tasty? He's tasty. You're tasting. You're not eating him. He's not the lamb you are going to be eating. I'm sorry. No, you're cute though. Why do you stand for that? Crazy animals. It doesn't show up on blood tests until there's a good 2+ years of accumulation, and then it just sits in the gut, does nothing, and then one day it just comes out and says, I've had enough now. Stops the gut working properly. And even though the animal has a good appetite and he's eating and eating and eating, essentially they starve to death because they can't absorb anything. Nothing gets absorbed into the gut. And that's why Seffi was thin, and that's why we could never get any weight on her. But I asked for months. I asked for blood tests, and for months I was told they don't generally do them on goats and sheep. There's no point. There was a point, there wasn't there, darling. Blueberry's so sweet. So, yeah, I'm now left with that. I will say though, they do have around about, well, what do they say, 4 to 7 years after contracting it before they die of it. So I could have 7 years with this guy if he's contracted it. You're so cute. Blueberry makes things better. And Russ behind us there. Oh, hello. He loves attention. So, yeah, I've been dealing with that for a while now. That's not been fun. You're right, Russ. Russ is, what do they say, about 95% right. It's not perfect. I need to do his feet. He walks a little bit funny on his back feet, so they get very long very quickly. Because he's got more weight on his heels than he should have. You are just so adorable. I mean, I don't even let that dog lick my face. I don't know if I should stop him or not. No, I think he likes it. Crazy little blueberry. He wants attention. I will give you attention. Such a beautiful day. It's so hot and warm. Right, ponies. Enya's getting big. Woo, she's getting big. Seven's over there. Seven's come back into work. There's a kid in the village comes to ride her. Tari was back in work, and then she went, I think she's got a deep abscess that just took forever to go away. Yeah, there, boys. Ponies there have just moved into this paddock. I've got a paddock set up for the fatties, and I've just let them into a grass paddock, and it's half the size of the other one. So, oh, Blueberry, you are so lovely. Yeah. But yeah, I've had a lot of problems with depression, fibromyalgia, everything under the sun. With my throat, the tumour in my throat is growing, so it makes breathing very difficult some days. Somebody in the shop, look at this beautiful fleece. Some guy in the shop the other day thought I needed an ambulance because my breathing was really bad, and it was really bad because there was no breeze. It was really hot, it was muggy, and I was in a mask, and I could barely breathe. But this guy got really quite worried about me, and I said, I'm fine. I said, this is me normally. And I was talking to my mum on the phone yesterday, and of course when you're on a phone it kind of amplifies everything, and my mum kept saying, you need to go take your inhaler. He loves head scratches. Do you know how cute you are? Blueberry here still has his bits. Mwah. He's going to have a girl to play with. He might not have a girl this year, but he certainly will next year. I don't know. I might give him a girl to play with this year, but he's a bit little. Dogs have just run off. Nothing. You're right, love. Bye. That's it. He's done. He's like a cat. I want attention. I want attention. I want attention. How dare you touch me? One of the peahens has decided to attack the mother of some of the chicks. I have way too many chicks right now. I've got about 30 chicks. Most are 6 weeks. The others are about a week, 10 days. Just appeared. No idea where from. The mum's been black. They're all literally just going off and hiding. And they literally just turn up with a load of chicks. 2 of them turned up in one day with 22 chicks between them. And I have no idea where they had been hatching these eggs. And then we had another one turn up a few days later about a week later. She was hiding in the goat pen, and the goat pen hasn't been cleaned out, so nothing was in there. Because I was really quite ill for a while. And I just couldn't get it done. So my doctor took me off some of my drugs. He said, well, I've tested your blood, your levels are fine. Yeah, they're fine because I'm on these tablets. No, because your levels are fine, we take you off the tablets. Tablets are what make my levels fine. Well, we'll try that. And it literally took from May till August to get put back on the tablets. And it just meant that I was exhausted. I was literally sleeping for my alarm said the water should be full. I was literally sleeping for 20 hours a day. Literally 20 to 22 hours a day I was sleeping for. And that was out of it asleep. Not, a little bit tired, snoozing. I mean, I was not with it. I was out of it, completely asleep. And they wouldn't put me back on the tablets. So I spent most of May, June, half of July absolutely not able to do anything. It was awful. I just gave up on the goat pen. I said nobody needs to be in there. We just shut it up, left it. And then I went in there one day and there was a chicken sat on 17 eggs. But only 9 or 10 hatched and 8 survived. But once a person down the road, he actually took a hen, a rooster, and all of those chicks. So those chicks and his mum and the rooster, which is dad to a lot of them. So Bertie Rooster's gone, my cream leg bar, because 95% of the chicks that have been born on this farm have been his. So super fertile, mass producing. So yeah. But he's gone to a lovely home. They've got more hens as well. They haven't just got the one hen and the chicks and the rooster. They've got probably on about 8, 10 hens right now. And then they took all the chicks as well. They all live free range, pretty much like here. He starts them off in a barn. And then they open the doors and just let them go wherever. But his kids will be coming over at some point to help me on the farm anyway. So he's got a lot of kids. So I'll get to hear all about them. The frizzles, I had some frizzles. Remember Colin Frizzle? Black and white, crazy hair thing. He had some chicks. Only 3. They all got rehomed to the same place. Person literally just down there. I can see their trees from here. I just can't see their house from here. It's in the trees. It's let me see, where are they? That one, that there. There's their trees. So it's like over there In the trees. That's where they live, in the trees. They've got a house in the woods. They've got 4 acres of land as well. They took the 3, and unfortunately one of them, they found it passed away yesterday, which is really sad. They're very upset about it. So yeah, so they've got 4. They've got 2 old rescues that they've had for years, ex-battery hens. So they've just got the 2 frizzle chicks and their 2 hens. And that's it for now. They said they might come back and get some more. But yeah, I think I've rehomed about 20 something. 20, yeah, over 20. I've rehomed over 20. So I'm getting there. The roosters are going to go off and live down in probably the Tuck's paddock. They're going to do, you know, like scratching up the muck and everything. So that's the plan. Yeah, I've been dealing, because of my throat and breathing and everything. Everything's kind of been worrying. You know, you don't go out without your mask and without your hand gel, and I don't mind, to be honest. It doesn't bother me that much. And I keep seeing people go mental over it. You know, it's against my civil liberties. I'm like, whoa, yeah, but it's just trying to stop your healthcare system becoming overwhelmed, and it's trying to stop other people from dying. If you don't care, it's up to you. Let's do a quick walk around the farm, because you won't have seen my 2 miniature chickens. Right. So the 3 amigos, Podios, puppies. Hi, hello puppies. Now, our ponies haven't had electric fence for, I think Asher worked out 6 years, and now you probably can't really see it very well, but these little white posts, they're electric fence to make this paddock small. So we have Tari, then Brian, then Sam, white one's Curly, and 7. Of course. They are all awaiting their feet being done. And they are all in for exercise. What else have we got? I could show you about 1 million chicks. Peacocks? I think you saw the peacocks. There's Colin Frizzle. I need to check the horse's water. So not much looks like it's changed here, but we've had to do a lot of fencing work, because the fences are just, we've been trying to, you know, repair. Horse's water's full, that's good. We've been trying to repair the fence as needed, but it's not always repairable, so then we've been replacing a load of fencing. Loads of chickens. Don't know if you remember, I had 1 white chick. Actually, I think she was sort of yellow. And it's a big chick now. Hi chicken, how you doing? You're a bit warm in there. Look at those yellow legs. Bit of a random looking thing, isn't it? So that's Dorking. There's my Frizzle. Hi, Colin Frizzle. And his girlfriends. Oh, Lucy Goosey. Lucy Goosey's having a hiss at the dog. Obi. You will upset Lucy if you go near her. You smell. You tell him, girl. Peacock. Well, Peahen, and you're on the left. Giles, Peacock in the middle, and then on the right hand side is Buffy, Peahen. Buffy and Giles are pied, so a mixture of coloured and white. And Anya is just normal Indian blue. Oh dear. Obi's a pain in the backside as always. Chris Turkey! He still does it. Chris Turkey! You're lovely! Oh, we love him. Oh, goose in the pond. Now, oh yes, Madam here, little Sussex girl, Michelle, has decided she's sitting on eggs. As she's only sitting on 2, and she's the bestest mom in the world, I've decided she's allowed to hatch 2. But that's it. No more than 2. So she gets upset when I take the others out. Hi, Chris! You're so fun. He's a funny lad. We adore the Chris turkey. Hey, Spot! Getting out the bath? Oh, dear. The forest behind us. Obi! Come on! Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There's a bird of prey. These big... See that? Can't make out what it is from here. But these big sticks, upright trees that are left are for the bird of prey. So they're vantage points for them to see. There was a second one, but the other one fell down, unfortunately. You right, babies? It's turkey! He still does it. Oh, we have this conversation every day. It goes on for hours. This here, you can't quite see him, in the shade is Giggles. He's a young rooster called Giggles, not the one next to the bins, this one in the middle. He's called Giggles. And if you had a Snugglebum toy as a kid, that's what he sounds like when you scratch his back. It's really funny. He sounds like he's laughing. He goes, but in a chicken way. He sounds so funny. So he's been called Giggles, and he's allowed to stay around the farm, I think. Yeah, you're not, because you're noisy. He's going off to, there's one of the chicks. Hi, baby. They started coming out of the garden a couple of days ago. Hello. Hi. Boots is even out here. I need to get Boots back in a minute. Just going to turn the water off, as if I'm currently watering the field. And then we'll go look at some of the chicks. And then we'll go look at my miniature chickens. So I have new teacup chickens. They're not really called teacup chickens. I call them teacup chickens because I took a photo of the hen next to a teacup. She's like the same size as a teacup. It's quite funny. So first let's go see some little baby chickies. These ones are actually about 6 weeks old, I think. Hi. These are some of the 22 that just appeared one day. There's the mum of one of them. They're walking up and down that gate, can't figure out how to get through. Come on, girl. Well, you got in there. Oh, she's confused. Anyway, right, Boots, you're doing a very good job, darling. He thinks they're his. Come on. Now, some people say I should wring his neck because one of his legs doesn't work properly. But the vet said he uses the leg, because he does, he balances with it, his right hand leg. And if he wants to get away from you, he gets away from you. You can't catch him. If he doesn't want to be caught, he just flies off. Runs off. Hello. My garden, a bit hit and miss this year. It was doing really, really well. Not this bit. I didn't even bother with this. No, they're my herbs. They're lovely. They're fantastic. These 2 beds didn't even bother with. This one, I made it a bit of a fortress. And so a goat jumped on the top of it. But in here, I still have onions growing. I have one lettuce left. They ate the rest. I have some strawberry plants, but no strawberries. And in there, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, I actually have a pumpkin growing. And this is my first ever pumpkin. Look at that. I'm so excited. I just want it to be big enough for me to do something with. I've got to sort this out because it's kind of, you know, all growing out the side as they do. Yeah, so I have one pumpkin at least, and to be honest, I'm happy with one. I'm happy I've got that far. You're right, you lot. Don't you think you lot should go back to bed now? They live in the garden in there. But Boots, you shouldn't be out here. See this leg that sticks out here? He actually balances with it, and he can use it to move around. See if anybody left? No, they're all gone. Come on, Boots. In the garden. See, he hops and then he balances with it. Good lad. Come on, in. Good lad. Putting him away because the geese attack him. Don't know why. But one of the peas at the moment, she keeps attacking the hen that's got the youngest chicks. Hilda, who is actually my original hen. My original Scots Dumpy hen. Black thing. And it's her that had a few babies last year. And now they are all multiplying. Like chickens. Which is a lot. We also have 2 little kids, baby goats, from Myrtle. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. We've got a GPS tracker on one of the babies because Myrtle keeps losing them. So Myrtle will walk around. The babies will just curl up in some long grass, go to sleep together. She'll carry on eating, moving around. She'll look around, can't see them, and then panic. She's so funny. And then she comes to the house crying. We have to go and find them. And it got annoying. So we have a GPS collar for a cat. So we put it on one of her kids. So let's see the miniature chickens, then we'll go look at the kids. Hey. Hi. These are tiny. Hi. So his name is Olaf. And her name was Lucy, but as I have a Lucy, her name is now Sarah, because they're Saramis. Sarami chickens. So I've got Sarah the Sarami, and they're generally indoor chickens, especially up here. So we've got a lot of sun at the moment, it's quite warm. So they're out here this week, and then next week, if the weather turns, they come in the house. But they are tiny, absolutely tiny. I'll see if I can pick her up. Show you how tiny they are. I mean, he's... Woo! Woo, you're a feisty thing. Sorry, I startled you. Now, I have tiny hands. Absolutely tiny hands. Come here, girl. Oh. Can we see you? Stay still. Sorry, guys. I'm all a bit of a mess with the camera. There we are. Whoops. She is fully grown. No, don't jump. Oh, yeah, Nana. Anyway, she is fully grown. She's tiny. So if you look up Sarama chickens, S-E-R-A-M-A. Was it Sarami? S-A-R-E, or I don't know. Anyway, they are tiny, tiny, tiny. Tiny little creatures. And that little man, if he encounters another rooster, he will fight to the death. Apparently. So, yeah. But they're quite often kept as indoor chickens. The eggs are tiny. They're very difficult to breed, because the chicks are so small, the eggs are so small, but quite often the chicks can't actually get out of the eggs. So you can't incubate them. If the eggs get sent through the post, I'm told you just don't even bother trying to hatch them if you've had them through the post. And don't do it in an incubator, because not likely to have any success. So they have to have, hi Abby! They have to have a mummy. So a good mum who knows what to do with chicks. But a friend of mine breeds them. You ready for cuteness? Hi! Hello! Dark one is Percy the boy, and the light one is Kate the girl. Over here is Hilda, who is now a great grandma, and her chicks. Her latest chicks. She doesn't want to live with the other chickens. Unfortunately, one of the peahens keeps attacking Hilda. Oh, I don't think I can do this one-handed. Got a different kind of lock on this gate. Trying to open. Come on. Right, all the other latches I can open easily. Hi. So I've been watching where they've been going today on the GPS. It's so cute. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Have you learnt to walk yet, or are you still in the bouncy stage? They're generally very, very bouncy. So their daddy's Bob. This is Myrtle, Mummy. Hi. I see your babies. Hello, Percy. Percy, being a boy, he's a bit more laid back than his sister. His sister Kate came out first. Kate! Kate! Hello! Look at those ears. Look at those babies. Hello! Oh, you're so cute. Sorry. You're so cute. I'm paying too much attention to the goats. Ignoring the camera. Hey, Percy. You're so cute. So, Dad's Nubian. Anglo-Nubian. Myrtle is Toggenburg. I think she's a cross with the Nubian. Or cross with a part Nubian. Her ears aren't properly Toggenburg, but the rest of her is. And they are so cute. Do you want to lie down again? Oh yeah, she said, I've had a day out. Thank you. I went to rest. Okay, let's go see Hilda's chicks for a moment. She'll probably scatter off. She's very clever though, because she's got them here by the muck heap. And there's little bits of standing water. Well, it's not really standing, it runs from up there, comes down. But her chicks, maybe about a week old. Yeah, I think they're a week old. Hi. They're so cute. She's such a good mum. She had them out in the middle of the field yesterday. I couldn't believe it. But one of the peas keeps attacking her. I think it's broody and probably wants the chicks. So it's attacking mum. It's one of the female peas. Which is just ridiculous. So, more free-range chickens. I have so many chickens that sleep in the barns. Hardly any of them bother going in the hen barn. You know, where they've got food and water and perches and all that stuff. No. Oh dear. Hi. Right, I am going to go because I've been talking a long time. My throat's killing me now. Myrtle wants to go inside. Oh dear! Oh no, you fell over! Oh dear! Oh dear! Sorry, darling. Sorry, Kate. Yeah, you did it on purpose, didn't you, girl? Is that nice? Look at that little face. It's beautiful. Oh, Percy. Not a good mummy, Myrtle. He's just jumping on your brother. I think he wanted to sleep, darling. Now you've woken him up. I don't think they walk yet. They bounce. Percy, Percy, darling, this gate's open. No, okay. Right, well, I have to leave the gate open now because Percy's leaning up against it. Good mummy. Good mummy, Myrtle. Okay, guys, I'm heading off. It's too hot out here for me. My throat's hurting. Thank you for watching. Hopefully speak to you all soon.